till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one.
Shalom. We're the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge coming out of One West, Harlem, New York, under commanding Jenny Honor. Tonight's class, the Brotherhood class. Brotherhood.
Speak up.
Brotherhood is always an important part of growing a nation. You understand? Also come with brotherhood is looking, over another brother. You know what I'm saying? Such as having the military. You know what I'm saying? And tonight's subject is no force is stronger than the Lord's, than the Most High's army. You know what I mean? And the Most High's army, good night. When we talk about the Most High's army, we talking about something, a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? Like, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we can't go but so far in our history. You know what I'm saying? We can go but so far in our history and find that, we don't have nobody that came for us when we got on the slave ship. We didn't have an army that come and fight for us. But as we open these scriptures, we find out that we do have an army. You know what I'm saying? And it's the Lord's army. You know what I'm saying? And all you gotta do is, find yourself. One second. Salakia. The Lord's army, is a force of nature, supernatural, and we're coming up on the Third World War, we're coming up to the Third World War, which is what we're going to see, how the Lord's army really is a force of nature. The Lord's army just don't consist of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Lord's army consists of his own enemies, coming to save his people. You know what I'm saying? The Christian church talking about, I'm saved. What are you saved from? You know what I'm saying? I can still see, police brutality. I still see, slaying of my brothers and sisters. We're not saved. Just because a couple token Negroes got some money, don't mean that you're saved. You know what I'm saying? But we want to go in these scriptures, and we want to get some of these scriptures out to prove that the Lord's army is a force to be reckoned with. And we could just wait a little, just to see we're at the beginning of the ninth inning. You understand? As far as baseball terms, we're at the beginning of the ninth inning. If baseball, you got 9 innings from 1 to 9. We are at the 9th inning right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The beginning of the 9th inning. We're going to go right in the scriptures, and we're going to prove that we have the most powerful military in the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're going to go to Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. You know what I'm saying? Because the first thing we got to know is, who's our superior? You know what I'm saying? What is he like?
Right.
You understand? Let's get Exodus chapter 15, verse 3.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord is a man of war. Now you got some of these crazy, cuckoos out here saying that the Lord is a man. Read that again. The Lord is a woman. Salaki. You know what I'm saying? But right here we can open up the King James Version. You know what I mean? 1611 version, King James Version. Any King James Version is the original version of the Bible. You understand? Read that again, brother.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
Saying the Lord is a man of war. You understand? Like we right into this world war right now. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people is not even, concerned with blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Don't even know that we the force on this earth to be reckoned with, and we, we subscribe to the Most High, which is going to get us up out of here. You understand?
Right.
And that's this man, this entity is a man of war. You understand? And what do a man of war do? You know what I'm saying? You know what a man of war do?
A man of war, he fights.
You know what I'm saying?
He battles.
He battles. He fights. You know what I'm saying? Mostly for his people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is going to do. Fight for his people. It's about time that our oppressor, you know what I'm saying, get a taste of his own medicine.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only going to come from, a powerful force, which is the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, us. You know what I'm saying? The Most High look at us as like, weapons of war. But, you don't have to take my word for it. Let me get Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. We can bring it out in scripture. We can show you that the Lord looks at blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans as a force on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? We just in our stages. We ready to how a butterfly become a butterfly. At first he's a caterpillar. We're in a caterpillar stage right now. You understand? But we want to blossom and bloom. Trust me when I say that. It's almost time. You got that, bro?
Come.
Go ahead.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if this book wasn't separated, why would it be a nation that's not desired in this book? You know what I'm saying? Who is the people that this book is talking about? A nation that's not desired. So far, we look at we look at nations as continents, like the United States. You know what I'm saying? Like another nation is Brazil. Another nation is Russia. That's not how the Lord look at as nations. The Lord look at nations as races of people. That's how the Lord look at nations. He don't look at the whole continent. He ain't just going to say the United States is a nation of people. No, he's not. He's going to say the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are a nation of people. And those Russians are a nation of people. And those Muslims, those Arabs are a nation of people. That's how the Lord look at it as a nation of people. But he's saying in here, read that again.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Mm-hmm. Gather yourselves together. Mm-hmm. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation not desired. Who is the most undesirable nation on the planet Earth?
That will be Israel, sir.
That'll be Israel. You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows that we the whole earth look at it as like a piece of crap. You know
right.
What I'm saying? The Lord knows that we are the most undesirable nation on the planet Earth. And with that, we got the most sophisticated, most powerful, army or protection in the whole universe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is this power that the Lord is going to present to us. You know what I'm saying? Along with his own personal law. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he's going to get down on these last days. You know what I'm saying? We're not affiliated with any other nation, as far as Japanese, of course, they don't desire us. The Africans don't even desire us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No nation desire, especially Africans. No nation desire Israel. You know what I'm saying? And Africans too, because they dark skinned too. Look, if you got dark skin, ain't nobody going to accept it.
Right.
Especially blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They just kicked some Africans, which they should, leave them there, leave them there to face the pain. But if we was over there, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American over in Ukraine, they wouldn't let us leave either. You know what I'm saying? They got there's reports of Africans being left in the Ukraine that's trying to go home.
Right.
Now, if they want to do that to the Africans, what you think they'd do to us?
Exactly.
They probably would have slaughtered us. They probably would have shot us in the head. You not African? Oh, you black? Oh, we might as well just kill you. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're going to do with the whole planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got the most powerful army, the most powerful, leader that the universe has ever witnessed. You know what I'm saying? And that's Yahweh Shah in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you things. We bring out the scriptures. You know what I'm saying, about this military power that we're going to present very soon. You finished with that?
Come on, sir.
Let's get Jeremiah chapter 51 and 20.
That's it, 51 and 20.
Yeah, Jeremiah 51 and 20. Because the Lord look at us as, we don't even look at ourselves as how the Lord look at us. The Lord, in the scripture, that say the Lord is going to make a man as fine as gold. You understand? You know what I mean? And,
right.
And what is gold? Gold is a precious metal. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's going to make us precious. You know what I mean, to the whole earth, to where every nation would tremble to see an Israelite man in that city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how the Lord's going to have his army. You know what I'm saying? Which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You got that, brother?
Come on, sir.
Go ahead, read.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Mm-hmm. Thou art my battle axe.
What?
Thou art my battle axe.
You know what I mean? The Lord is looking at us like, you know what I mean? Like Harry the Wino, you know what I mean? At the Wino store, he don't even know that the Lord is looking at him like a weapon of war. You know what I'm saying? Once he come back to his law, statutes, and commandments, you know what I'm saying? Come up to the school of Israelite school, universal practical knowledge, and you will find that the Lord is looking at you like a weapon of war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The whole world is not even paying attention of the most, you know what I mean, the most disturbing, threatening entity on the planet Earth. They looking at us like we're not nothing. But what did the Lord say when we are? Read that again.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Mm-hmm. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
You know what I'm saying? Weapons of war. Go ahead.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
Oh, man, good night. With thee. The Lord said with thee. You know what I'm saying? He's going to break the pieces of nations. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a bold statement. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord is looking at us like, you know what I'm saying? Like we are the atomic bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like Area 51 don't have nothing on us. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord get a hold of us. You know what I'm saying? He said we will break the nations in pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, I mean, it look like that we could do that because, up in Russia right now, I mean, they getting their butt kind of kicked by the Ukrainians a little bit, to where as though they putting, they don't even have armor like that. I mean, it's supposed to be the third strongest military in the world.
Right.
And they're using logs for armor on their vehicles. Like they're literally putting logs on their trucks and stuff for armor. Did you see that?
No, I didn't
You
even see
didn't
that. Nah.
They're putting logs on them. Now, if you're the third strongest, nation, why are you using logs for armor? You know what I'm saying? I mean, right there. I mean, I think the Lord will wait for a minute to make sure that these powers get a little bit more toys and stuff, because they ain't got enough to go against the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't got enough at all. I mean, if you're putting logs on your truck as, shields, then you got a long way to go, brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're dealing with America. America got some weapons. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that when the Most High touched down, good night. I think America might be the one to go to. Every other nation ain't gonna have the weaponry. So the Most High is probably waiting for America to get nice and power. Oh, y'all ready? Y'all sure y'all ready? You sure? You ready? Here it comes. And in 1 hour, you know what I'm saying, the Lord will destroy every nation on the planet. You know what I'm saying? You good? Cool. So, where was we at? Jeremiah
51 and 20.
51 and 20. Go ahead, read that again.
Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war.
The Lord looking at us as weapons of war. Good night. I mean, if you look at weapons of war on TV, tanks and stuff like that, he didn't even say, I'm gonna give you something to be a weapon of war. He said, nah, you are gonna be the weapon of war.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
For with thee will I break in pieces the nations.
Now you're gonna break in pieces the nations with the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
Good night. I mean, with us, he gonna destroy kingdoms. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna break the whole nation in pieces. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't say he's gonna destroy. He said he's gonna break them into pieces. I mean, good night. I mean, I kind of think that if the Lord gonna make us a weapon of war, what is he gonna do to us? You know what I'm saying? How is we gonna become a weapon of war? Well, let's look into the scripture. Let's find out. Let me get, you got any more on that?
That was it.
That was it?
Come on, counsel.
Let's get some more, the Lord turning us into total weapons. You know what I'm saying? Let me get Joel chapter 2, verse 3. Because this is going to be a supernatural event happening. You know what I mean? When Christ comes, and gather his his nation together, which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He's going to put us through some type of training. We all want to have, new bodies. You know what I mean? Just like they found Christ.
You said Joel or Job?
Joel. J-O-E-L.
Okay.
Job and Joel sound the same thing.
Yeah. Joel. Okay.
I'm just showing you briefly, you know what I'm saying? Briefly, how the Lord's army is going to look through these scriptures, you know what I'm saying? When the Third War hit, you know what I'm saying? When all the nations go down, the valley of Jehoshaphat, you know what I'm saying? Well, when the Lord will plead with all the nations, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be World War III. That's when the Lord will plead with everybody on the earth, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of World War III, which is coming up, like I said, we're in the ninth ending. Beginning of the ninth ending.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? the Lord is coming to cash, you know what I mean? Cash a check, you know what I'm saying? That nobody can cash, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He coming to collect the payment, you know what I mean? You got that?
Come, sir.
Go ahead, man.
Joel chapter 2, verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth the land, is as the Garden of Eden before them.
You know what I'm saying? This is our military. This is how he's gonna come through. This is what the Lord was talking about. He's gonna turn peace, nations of peace. You know what I'm saying? Read that from the beginning again.
Joel chapter 2, verse 3. A fire devoureth before them.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we coming through, you know what I'm saying? We coming correct, you know what I'm saying? We coming like fire, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And behind them a flame burneth the land, is as the Garden of Eden before them.
You know what I'm saying? Like behind us is gonna be a destroy. Before us is gonna be nice grass, you know what I'm saying? A beautiful place. But behind us is gonna be destruction. You know what I'm saying? Massacre. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be utterly destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And this is how the Lord's gonna make us. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Lord's gonna give us a assignment, whatever in front of us is gonna get ran over. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Okay, and this is how the Lord gonna make his army. Keep reading.
And behind them a desolate wilderness.
You know what I mean? Behind us, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be nice, and in front of us, it's going to be nice. But when we come through, behind us, it's going to be desolate. You know what I'm saying? Like we coming through, and we wrecking everything. You know what I'm saying? This is how the Lord going to want us to handle business. You know what I'm saying? Destroying it and rebuild it. This is how you build a nation. This is how you build a people. You know what I'm saying? Destroy what's in front of you and rebuild it after you destroy it. Go ahead.
Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
And nothing what?
And yea, and nothing shall escape them.
Nothing shall escape us. You know what I mean? You got these people out here getting bunkers. You know what I'm saying? You got these rich people that got a whole, I think it's in somewhere in some part of the world is nothing but billionaires, and they're digging under the ground. You understand? They're trying to escape whatever they know was coming. And then what they're doing, they're trying to build cities under the ground. But guess what? They can dig as far as to the core, and we still will come and find us.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're not even going to, this is how the Lord's army want to be down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going to hide from us. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 4. The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses.
You know what I'm saying? Good night. The appearance of us is going to be like the appearance of it. You ever see how big a horse is? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Lord said the appearance of us going to look like these horses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we're going to look like some big, strong,
right.
You know what I mean? Something scary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just imagine a horse. You know what I'm saying? We're going to look like horses. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And as horsemen, so shall they run.
You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said we're going to be like, we're going to look like horses, and we're going to run like horses. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the other nations that we battle from the distance, they're going to think it's a car coming with the dust in the back.
Right.
Coming like, man, what's that rolling? It's rolling, whatever it is. They're going to have them binoculars. They like, oh my goodness. That's
people.
Not dissolve. You know
right.
That's not dissolve running towards, man. What happened? Somebody ate some pork. Oh.
Right.
Who was that? That's my thumb. That is my thumb running. He's running towards us. So how fast he's going? It looked like he's going 100 miles an hour. All I can see is smoke.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just a little bit of the Lord, what it's going to do to us when we get here. You know what I'm saying? He said we're going to be looking like horses and running like them too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you stand next to a horse, you can see the muscles and all that. It's just, you know what I mean? If you ain't got your mind right, that'd be a scary thing to
It'll
look
be
at.
fierce as horses.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Good, right. You got some more keeping?
You want me to keep on? That was 4. You want to go on to 5?
Yeah. Let me go to, yeah, keep reading.
Verse 5. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap.
You know what I'm saying? Like the noise of chariots of the top of mountains, so should they leap. Good night. Keep reading.
Like the noise of a flame of a fire that devours the stubble.
You know what I'm saying? Good night. Like we're gonna be leaping, like the noise, like you hear a noise over a mountain. That's how we're gonna be leaping. Like that sounds like superhuman strength to me. Am I wrong for saying that? Does it sound like we're gonna be like superheroes back then, leaping over? You know what I mean?
We're going to be empowered by the Most High.
We're going to be powered by the Most High. Matter of fact, Stan Lee, the creator of Marvel Comics, where do you think he get the Marvel Comics?
Hey.
He from the Bible. He looked at the Bible and he said these people are going to be supernatural people. You know what? Let me draw some supernatural people like what's a Marvel comic? Captain America, Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Thor, and all those people.
X-Men.
The X-Men. Good night. The X-Men. All those people come. He got all those characters by opening up the Bible and saying that the Lord is going to have superhuman people on the face of the earth in days to come. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Keep reading.
As a strong people set in battle array.
Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? We want to have war belts. You know what I'm saying? We want to have. You know what I mean? We want to have that One West. You know what I mean? Battle armor on. You know what I'm saying? We want to have that One West. You know what I mean? Garment on. You know what I mean? We want to be looking like Christ. We want to have a headband. We want to have our shields. You know what I'm saying? We want to have our mitri. We want to have, you know what I mean? We're going to have our war belts. I did say that, didn't
The boots too.
I? And the boots. We're going to be strapped up boots.
The boots, the braids, the beards.
And looking glorious.
The beards.
And shades. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're going to be looking glorified, kicking all the nation asses. A lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're going to be looking, you know what I mean, glorious on triumph over this whole world. You understand? This is how the Bible is describing us. You know what I'm saying? This is how the Lord's going. You know what I mean? This is how the Lord described His weapon of war right here. You know what I'm saying? Which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Before their faces, verse 6, before their faces, the people shall be much pained.
You know what I'm saying? Look, people gonna have a hell of a time with us. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be feared. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna fear us. You know what I'm saying? Like once it could be three people. It could be an African, it could be a East Indian, and it could be us. And everybody around will look at us and be horrified. You know what I'm saying? Like they have seen a monster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because they know that we're going to keep everybody in check. Everybody's going to be in check. You know what I'm saying? And they know that we're rolling with a power that cannot be touched. You know what I'm saying? And everybody going to bow down to the Lord's prophets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his nation. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
All faces shall gather blackness.
You know what I'm saying? All faces shall gather blackness. Because it said in the beginning, right? A flame burneth in the beginning, right?
Stubble.
All and stubble. So guess what? All faces shall gather blackness from what? From us burning their tails up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All faces are gonna be, you know what I mean, black. You know what I mean? That's not on this side of the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be also nuclear destruction. You know what I'm saying? All that's going to be combined into one. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a glorious day in that day. Go ahead.
They shall run like mighty men.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to run like mighty men. You know what I'm saying? Mighty men. You know what I'm saying? The horses that the Lord was talking about. You know what I mean? We're going to be running like mighty men. Go ahead.
They shall climb the wall like men of war.
Good night. We're going to be Spider-Man. You understand? This is by the scripture of Stan Lee created Spider-Man.
Right.
Climbing the walls. Oh, no, you know what? We're going to name this was Spider-Man right here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be climbing the walls. You understand that? The Lord said we ain't going to be grappling, roping the walls. He said we're actually going to be climbing the walls.
Like men of
sit there and think on that.
like men of war.
You know what I'm saying? Like men of war. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't gonna be able to hide in no skyscraper, you ain't gonna be able to hide in no mountains. I mean, we are going to scale everything, and we're going to find you. And if you try to go to the Mars or the moon, we're going to find you there too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because guess what? We're going to have vehicles to do so. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to break our ranks. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to break these law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a straight and narrow, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood. We're going to have brotherhood, which is super, super strong. You know what I'm saying? This
Right.
is what the class type. This is where brotherhood is going to be very most important. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to break our ranks. You know what I'm saying? We're going, matter of fact, we're going to come back to this. And we're going to read one scripture. Hold your finger there. Let me get John chapter 4, verse 20. You know what I'm saying? And as this scripture said that we ain't going to break our ranks, we're going to also always going to remember the scripture. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the Lord always going to consist of men that know the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You got that?
Come.
Go ahead, read.
John chapter 4, verse 20. Our fathers worshipped in this mountain.
Oh, 1 John. I'm sorry, Salah.
Oh,
1 John chapter 4, 20. Salah.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is what we're going to keep this in mind. You know what I'm saying? As the Lord said, we ain't going to break our rank. Go ahead.
1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
He is a what?
He is a liar.
Look, man, that day, this is going to be, law. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even going to be no black on black crime in that day.
Right.
It ain't going to be no killing your brother. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be no drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? And that day, it's all about power and rank. You know what I'm saying? And it said, if a man says, I love God and hate his brother, he is a liar. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be a pillar in our army. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is how we're not going to break ranks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From this scripture alone. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to Job. Finish Job on. Who was in verse.
We was at
Verse 8.
verse 7.
Verse 7. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, verse 8.
Verse 8.
Joel chapter 2, verse 8. Neither shall one thrust another.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I was talking about. Ain't nobody gonna be hurting each other, brother. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be no black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be none of that.
Right.
You know, this is what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? We die for one another.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be. Go ahead.
They shall walk every one in his path.
You know what I'm saying? They should walk everyone in his path. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to take the straight and narrow path. You know what I'm saying? We're going to walk the same walk. We're going to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to kill and die for our brothers, and that's going to be law right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't going to break our rank. Ain't nobody going to do no killing each other. Ain't nobody going to be doing no arguing. Because why? We're going to know these statutes and commandments.
Right.
And we're going to know that these statutes and commandments is a pillar for us to take over the whole world. You know what I'm saying? So there's no way a man going to break his rank. Because he knows it's going to be the most destructive thing to our nation. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
Good night. I mean, that means, it means exactly what it said. You know what I'm saying? That means they could get all those guns. You know what I'm saying? You could get your AK-47, get your Draco. Hell, you could get your micro Gatling gun. You know what I'm saying? You could get all those powers. You could get your F-22 Raptors and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to destroy us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to be bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Like a sword. I mean, you got to think, back in the biblical days, the sword was the bullet. The sword was the gun. You know what I'm saying? More saying in this day, you could fall upon the sword, which is what? If you fall upon the sword, what is that? That's death, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's you being pierced. As a matter of fact, it's said, you rather get shot than a sword go through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A bullet's about this, like that big. A sword could be like that thick. You know what I'm saying? About that long, it's going to go right through you. And then he can twist it and do all that and then bring it back out.
Right.
That hole going to be bigger than a bullet hole. You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded.
You know what I mean? Fall upon the sword. You know what I'm saying? They hit the head with a 9mm and didn't even fade you. You like brush it off. Oh man, just like Samson. Samson killed 10,000 men with a bone, a ram's bone. Was that right?
Samson.
A jawbone at that.
Right.
I mean, how big is a jawbone?
Of an ass.
You know what I mean? Of an ass. Good night. You know what I mean? I mean, how is that so? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can a man kill 10,000 men with an animal's jawbone?
Yeah.
That's because the Lord was there. That's
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other way. And the Lord is going to do it again in these last days. World War III is coming. Also coming superhuman niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's going to run the earth, Salah. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Bible is talking about. This is what we bring out right now. You know what I'm saying? Marvel heroes. You know what I mean? Right after this war. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of the war, good night. I mean, you heard what Trump said the other day? He said Putin is a genius for that. You know what I mean? He said he a genius. But you know what else Trump was saying? Trump was also saying that, you know, if he was in office, it wouldn't have went down like that. Which means what? He's going to come and term into office in 2024.
Right.
He's going to win that election. And guess what? If this war is still going on, you might as well pack up and get ready for the Third World War, because Trump ain't going to play no games with him like Biden is. Biden is playing. He put a sanction on this man. This man worth billions. That man going to pay that receipt, that sanction receipt, and say, oh, that's it? So you got to tell me, I just got to pay this bill and I can do whatever I want? All right, cool. Here go the bill. Yeah. Ukraine, bring that ass over here, boy.
Right.
That's a lot. Yeah, go ahead, yeah, take that. Yeah. Come here, Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord got a surprise for the whole earth. Those black Negroes that was on the corner preaching about the Bible, telling you about what's to come, those are going to be superhuman Negroes in the future.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These people is going to be scaling the walls, climbing the walls like Spider-Man, running like horses, you know what I'm saying? Leaping over mountains, you know what I mean? Good night.
Right.
I mean, if that's not a weapon of war, I don't know what is. I don't think there's nothing on earth that can do that right now. So when Christ come back and the Lord put his law down, these nations got hell with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? According to these scriptures. You got any more on that?
If you want to go to the next one?
What verse is that?
That was 8.
Yeah, go to the next one.
You want to go to verse 9?
Yeah, go to the next one.
Okay. Joel chapter 2, verse 9. They shall run to and fro in the city.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to be, look, we're going to, we ain't Satan, but we're going to be just like Satan, to and fro. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be running out, in and out the cities. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
They shall run upon the wall.
You know what I'm saying? Good night. They should do what?
They shall run upon the wall.
We're going to be running upon, look, we're going to be scaling the wall. We're going to run up the wall like Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to need no hooks. We ain't going to need no suction cups. The Lord said we're going to be running up the wall. What type of superhuman, costume is the Most High going to give us? I mean, good night. We're going to be looking like horses. We're going to be running like horses. We're going to be scaling walls. We're going to be jumping over mountains. I mean, good night. What type of superhero are we going to be? We're going to be the X-Men out here.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the weapon of war that the Lord has said. The Lord is telling us that He's going to convert us to something that the whole world is going to tremble over. You understand? Go ahead, read some more.
They shall climb up upon the houses.
Climb up upon the houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna be at your front door. We're gonna be on top of the goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't going through the front door. We're coming through the roof. You know what I mean? We're coming through the roof because we already know. You know what I mean? You trying to, got something there. No, we're gonna make our own exit. We're coming through the roof. You know what I'm saying? A big hole through the roof, and then we're in your living room, and guess what? You know what I mean? Your kids are in cages, just like you put our babies in cages down on the border. You know what I'm saying? And we put the parents in chains. Period. You know what I mean? This is how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple pictures of the Russian icon. The Russian icon got a picture of the angels holding white people hostage with chains on them.
Right.
Butt naked like we was on the slave ship.
Right.
Oh, that's a depiction from, a prophet. That's coming. That's coming. You know what I'm saying? This sci-fi movie is going to be the most greatest movie ever played. You know what I'm saying? I mean, good night. We're going to be in history books and all that. You know what I mean? Angels going to be right beside us. You know what I mean? Just like the Transformers. Y'all watch the Transformers?
Right.
They had the last one, right? Where so they had pictures of.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You didn't see the last one?
Nice.
Like they had pictures of Bumblebee back in the day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like just like they're the angels or something.
Right.
Come and destroy, these other nations. That's how it's gonna be. We're gonna have like Michael and them, be hovering over us, and we're gonna be like this, like,
Right.
yeah, we got them back, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna have that real military power, you know what I'm saying? Angels that can destroy cities, you know what I'm saying? Boy, read more.
They shall enter in at the windows like a thief.
Good night. I just said that, right? We ain't coming through the front door, we're coming through the roof or the window. You know what I'm saying? We ain't coming through the front door. We thrusting through windows. Wow! I mean, that's easy access. There's only a glass, so we're coming through the window. I mean, the Most High has given us so much to think about, you know what I mean? Like, you need to come back to your law, statutes, and commandments. You need to know that we got a supernatural power that's for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's inside this Bible. You know what I'm saying? The only way you can find out is if you open the book. You know what I'm saying? You gotta open the book and read. Don't look at these Christian pastors and let them read for you, because what they read is a lot. Most of them don't even read exactly what the Bible says. They take a little portion of it and then make their own little, seminar. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Motivational speakers. That's what pastors are. You know what I'm saying? They just make you feel good. And the universal, the Israelite universal practical knowledge, we're going to show you. We ain't going to shut the job. We're going to show you real. We're going to show you what's to come. We're going to show you that the Lord is a man of war. You know what I'm saying? And his nation is his weapon. You know what I'm saying? Which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You got any more of that?
La, sir.
That's it. What verse was that?
That was 9.
Yeah, we get to
Verse Joel chapter 2 verse 10. The earth shall quake before them.
Good night. The earth shall quake before. If anybody have noticed the earthquake, it ain't that's a natural disaster. It's not a good thing. The Lord said that we're going to be like an earthquake. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark.
You know what I'm saying? The heavens shall tremble. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like all those classes, they're going to tremble. You know what I'm saying? The people that's in heaven right now, you know what I mean? The people that's in upper class buying Gucci, they're going to tremble. You know what I'm saying? And that day is going to be a gloomy day, because all your riches, everything is going to get collected. You know what I'm saying? We don't even want no Birkin and Gucci. We want that silver and gold. You know what I mean? We want them ends. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get every nation on planet Earth being trillionaire. You know what I'm saying? Or millionaire. Matter of fact, I thought about this. I'm like, man, the nation, the Lord's going to make us rich.
Right.
So that means the poorest black, when Christ comes back, the poorest black person is going to have like 100, 200,000. That's going to be our bonds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the people that's on the bottom, they're going to be worth 200,000, 300, which is still good. They still get to live. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the Lord's army, we're going to be trillion. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all planets to ourselves. Okay. solar cap on Venus, yeah, you know, half of the solar cap is becomes house. Yeah, this house is about 70,000 acres. 70,000 acres, yeah. Oh, well, actually 100,000 acres.
Right.
That's for slaves out there, you know what I mean? Dang.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's gonna be the talk back then, you know what I'm saying? Is that a little bit?
Lies. It says, the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
You know what I'm saying? Which means in that day, you know what I mean? The earth will stand still because we will conquer it that day. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a gloomy day. Behold, it's going to turn out right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to turn. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Lord is telling you how, you know what I mean, how it's always going to be. I mean, just think about it. The whole thing we just read is sound like superheroes to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Scaling buildings, running like horses. I mean, hold up. Just think about it. Scaling buildings, right?
Right.
Running like horses and bulletproof. What else do you need? That sounds like Superman right there.
Superman, right.
I mean, damn. I'd rather have that than anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take that. I'll take that. I can, you know, be damn near fly. You know what I mean? Or run up buildings, or, you know what I mean? Run like horses or look like a horse. Can you imagine you look like a horse and you come home to your wife after a hard day work of conquering other nations? She's going to be like, oh my God.
Right.
She's going to be like, Lord, please let him have mercy on me, Lord. You know what I'm saying? And that day she's going to know she has a man. You know what I mean?
Right. How about that?
She got the whole stallion. You know what I mean? She's going to dread the day he come in. She's going to know it's time. Good night. She's going to be happy and like, oh man, at the same time, she's going to be happy. She's going to be very happy at her superhero, you know what I mean, Israelite.
Right.
Many of these are going to be on the